3 inches. Doesn't look like it rained anymore here last night after we got the 3 inches. Anyway, good enough. All right, so did I say hello and welcome again to River Valley Farm? I don't know if I did or not. Untarped the hay load here. Oh, excuse me. And I had to get rid of 2 bales, which out of 120 some on there, that's not too bad. So anyway, and these may, since they're separated, dry out and be okay. We can hope, but they're probably not horse hay anymore. This one I know is not, because it was green when it was baled. So anyway, next up on my docket for the day, this thing here. Oh, excuse my bloody finger. Anyway, I guess I ought to wipe that off. Oh, let's see here. I need those and that. This is not the kit that I ordered, but it'll have to do. The one that I ordered, or the one that they ordered me, I should say, I went through my local Napa store, and anyway, it was not what I was expecting. It was just a gasket kit. I don't know if the guy punched in the wrong number or what, but anyway, it was a gasket kit. It was for this carburetor at least, but it was just a gasket kit, so can't do much with that. Let me yank this thing off here. We'll strip it down and see what we got. All right, so here we have it then. See, how does that look? That's not too bad, I guess. And the kit, as such as it is, this is also not a very inclusive kit, but it's got more in it than gaskets anyway, so let's go with that. This is a kit for a, let's see, Super H M MV with throttle body, W9, W9R, MTA, Super M, 300, 400, 350, 450. Which this is the same carburetor body that fits those tractors. I was kind of surprised by that, but it is. So hopefully the internals are the same. If not, I guess I'll take that back and see if we can do something different. Well, this was like 40 bucks, and the other one, a kit specifically for 706, was 80 bucks. So we're gonna try this first to see what happens. I don't think we have very many issues in here, but I want to go through it anyway and replace what we can. These do not come with a solid brass needle. They have the stupid rubber tipped one, so we're still going to be shutting gas off anyway. And I think, if I saw right, I think this is the time to open the box. There we go. Yeah, we have the jet adjustment screw. I don't think we have the parts I need to put that in there. So, another project for another day. Replacing the pin on the float made a huge difference in how this carburetor worked. Hopefully that stays true. So anyway, we've got a new gasket, we've got a new, I don't know what all's in there, but anyway, a bunch of new stuff. Need a pair of pliers. Okay, so we got pliers, we got some brake cleaner. Pull that off. Come on, fingers, cooperate. There we go. We've got needle and seat. We've got, back here, silly thing. So anyway, gasket. We got a bunch of miscellaneous washers and stuff, what have yous. Basically, I don't even know. There's a spring, I don't know what that's for. But anyway, yeah. Pull this thing out too, just because we're here and we can. Someone told me these were adjustable, but I don't see it being adjustable anywhere. One would think there should be a gasket on there or something, but there's not, so it must just seal on the threads. There's some gunk down in there. Is it gunk or is it just rust though? You would think that a guy could change this jet out and maybe save a little bit of fuel, but anyway, it is what it is. We're going to live with what we got for that because we don't have one anyway. I don't see another screwdriver. Okay, so there's no gasket down in here of any kind. That just seems odd to me, but if I put a gasket on that, it might not go in there far enough and close off the gas, and that would just be horrible. Not really, because I turned the gas off and I shut the thing off anyway, and let the carburetor run dry just for good measure. Of course, that solenoid body is turning. I don't really like that, but anyway. We'll see if we have a gasket for this thing, because it'd probably be better if it had one. It looks like it was made for one. This little part right here, that looks like a place for a gasket to me. So anyway, look at that. I hope I got more that I can use for 37 bucks than just a bowl gasket. I guess we'll see in a minute, right? And that gasket's no good. Dang it. Anyway. And that one's not much good anymore either. Alright then. Problems. Okay. I don't know what that's for. But anyway. Basically, what I really want is this piece, the needle and seat. And then, worst comes to worst, as much as I really hate to, we can use a little bit of silicone with the old gasket, because it's honestly in better shape than the new gasket is. That's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, we'll put a little bit of silicone on this one and it'll be alright, I guess. It'll have to be, right? And then this gasket here, it does fit. Alright, cool. So, spin this thing out of here. Don't see anything really wrong with it, but we got a new one, so we're gonna put it in there anyway. Oh, crap. Okay then. That's true. Giggles. Those two do appear to be the same thing. Again, I'm not a fan of the rubber tip blow nozzle. If you ever take apart one of these old carburetors and it has the brass or blow nozzle, I'll be damned. Anyway, if you ever take apart one of these old carburetors and it has the brass needle in it, keep it, because these rubber ones leak. They just do. I don't know why they did that. Probably to make your old tractors not usable anymore, or irritating to the point where you don't want to use them anymore. So there, that's about the size of that. Government conspiracies and so forth, emissions laws and all that good stuff, right? So anyway, okay, that's tight. Seat, needle, gasket. Don't forget the gasket. Now we need a dab of silicone. We can put the put the bowl back on. I'm not going to get into all of this other fun stuff here because, well, I don't think we really need it. I just want to see if we can fix its, because if you just shut this thing off, it'll flood out, okay? If you don't turn the gas off, it floods out. Which could be one of two possibilities. It was either this or it's this gizmo. If it's this gizmo, then we'll replace it at a later date and time, perhaps with a, you know, a standard old needle valve for the for the jet. That way you can close it off and lean it out if you need to. Okay, so I just smeared some of this Dow silicone on there, not because it's better than anything else, but just because that's what I had. It is an RTV oil rated silicone, so we do have that much going for us there. Next up, before I forget, dummy, put the float back in. That'd be a horrible idea not to have the float in there. A little piece of crap right there. I don't know what it is. Anyway. Tap it a little bit sometimes. Which is a good thing, because that means the pin won't fall out like it was doing before. Okay, so we're putting back together here. I'll go ahead and get the bowl and everything bolted back up, and then we'll worry about this inlet here. I've got gaskets for it too, I think. And I'm sure the screen might need cleaned too, because there is a screen in there. Whew, my phone is just going nuts. Anyway. I think it is bolted up. Alright, so we're all bolted back up. Hopefully this will come out. There it goes. There it comes. Come on. Get out of there. So, yeah. Screen, actually, if I can get it lined up where you guys can see it, it's hard to do on a camera sometimes, isn't too bad. Not bad at all. Let's see here, and then this critter. Ooh. Well, but then just break that in case we don't have one. That would suck. That's not it. This little guy right here, maybe. That ain't it. Okay then, guess we're going back with this one. Of course, this one could be it, I guess. Guess we'll put it back together, see if it leaks. Why not? I haven't got anything else to do. That honestly looks better than the other thing anyway, so that's good. I don't know if anybody watches this has any experience with Case IH parts or not, or if you can even still get carburetor kits from Case IH. I haven't really looked. I should look at Messic's website and see what's available from them. It's probably $10,000, but it might well be worth it to see if they have actual brass needles in them. But anyway, that's a different topic, I guess. That's just me ranting about carburetors not having good parts in them. Carburetor kits not having good parts in them anymore. That one doesn't fit. That's a throttle shaft seal or something. That one definitely won't fit. Okay, so I guess this one's going back in without a gasket, which it was sealing before, so I don't know why it would stop now. Don't know why it would stop now, but you know, my luck is my luck. So anyway, got that. Now I got to put it back on the tractor. Then we'll see if it runs or not. All right, so I've got everything hooked up. Almost everything hooked up. I didn't put the gas line back on, other than the intake, because if we turn the gas on and it just starts pouring out of the carburetor, I'd rather it run out on the ground than anything else. Fill up the engine with gas or something. What did I do with that? That's not it. Oh, there it is. There. Okay. Don't you love working on stuff? Lay your tools down. Can't find them. It's great. Anyway. Good enough. We're going to turn the fuel on and see what happens here. Hopefully nothing bad. Like so. So far nothing's running out anyway. Let's see, neutral. Okay, then try a little choke. Still got a lot of smoke. I'll quit that. Where'd the button go? Lots and lots of smoke.
exhaust does seem to have cleaned up some. Off than we were before. And that is about enough for today, I believe. I gotta put the thing back together the rest of the way.